Namaste. Namaste, everybody. I'm going to try not to be all about my chins, okay? Got to hold it up high to the sky. How is everybody doing? It is Wednesday, right? Wacky Wednesday. I wanted to do a video all day, even a short one, because I wanted to say happy birthday. I'm one day late. I just couldn't do a video yesterday, but I want to say happy birthday to my sister, my biological sister. Yes, I have a lot, okay? And she's the only one in spring. My mom used to say that. She gets to have the only birthday in the spring. And her name is Karen. So happy birthday to Karen. Happy birthday to Karen. We used to call her Baby Kaka. So happy birthday, Baby Kaka. Do I look like a real gypsy? I just put this headband on, but I didn't do myself any favors. So happy birthday, Karen. And your present's on its way. Of course it's always late, but I was thinking about you, and I'm always thinking about you, and I hope you had a beautiful dinner with your son and your future daughter-in-law and your husband, Jimmy. So happy birthday, Karen. I love you very much, and sending you out hugs and virtual hugs and kisses. Is that creepy? No, it's not. It's lovely. Anyway, I'm doing a quick walk to my car around the block because I gotta go get bubble paper, carrots, sandwich for tomorrow. Hopefully I'm working. I gotta call up. What is going on with my hair? It looks like ears. Anyway, you guys are gonna come for a ride with me. Sorry about the half mess. When I go to work, that's when I have my face on. And tomorrow's outfit, I think it's going to be beige, believe it or not. I still didn't wear the white pants. I don't know if I'm ready for the white pants. Maybe I'll wear the white pants. It might be white and pink. Oh. Ooh. What is that, a horn? Okay. This is weird. Alright, no makeup, just remnants of old makeup. And hot mess look. Okay. Doesn't matter. But I just didn't get a chance. We were at the vet. Wow. I know. This is getting to be hag hair. I don't like this color pink because this is pink. It's not purple. I like a deep purple in my hair. Anyway. I got my lilac pants on. Okay. No, that was weird. That was straight up weird. Okay, guys. So let's get on the road. I'll tell you my story of taking Casper to the doctor and what happened to Devin. Yeah, you take your dog to the vet. You never figure your husband's gonna get sick. I just took my vitamins very late in the day, and then I put an airborne tablet in here. Sorry, dramatic much? The answer would be yes. The answer would be a yes. Okay, sorry. I'm a geek. Alright, some miracles have been happening, guys. Oh, I forgot. Devin was driving my car, so he moved the mirror. I gotta fix the mirrors for a short person. Okay, is that good? Yes, that's good. Note to self, try to take your vitamins early in the day so that you don't fall asleep on the couch and get absolutely nothing done. But actually, I can't say that. Oh, God. Both of us are coming out at once. Yikes. Hold on a second, guys. No, I cannot drive and think at the same time, especially when there's somebody coming. So he's gonna let me go, and that's very nice of them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what had happened was, don't you love stories that start with what had happened was? All right. Should we go to the post office today before we go to the store? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, because I got a story to tell you guys. I got a story to tell you people, and I got to tell you. Let me put my glasses on because sunset is happening. So, Casper, I don't know if I had mentioned it. All right, so first let's talk about the miracle that happened. The miracle that happened, and I want to thank everybody who prayed, everybody who gave a crap, everybody who saw my 17-minute video after work on Monday, and I was crying about that video being missing. I tried for 6 hours one day, and then half hour the next day. And I was gonna just leave it go because I was like so sad about it. But anyhow, if you follow me, you know that I got that video up. So thank God. God is good all the time. And you guys are good. You guys are great all the time too. If you helped me, a lot of people were giving me websites like ZenGen, Forever Bella, everybody, Ruby, my soul sisters, everybody was saying a prayer, or they were giving me websites. And Bayo, hers ended up being the one. It was Google Photos. I went into Google Photos and just did exactly what she told me to. Oh, yeah. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna pay attention to the old road. Okay, so I did whatever she said to do, and it didn't work. So then I went back to her and I told her thank you anyway, but it didn't work. So she was like, really? Because it really should work. Tried this 2 methods. So I went back, but first I said a prayer. And I had said prayers before that too. And what my angels told me the night before, when I was doing it for 6 hours like a nutbag, I'm just being obsessed with it, not painting and not doing anything. But I worked that day, so my back felt like it was like cut in half. And so I told you, if I work a full day and sometimes even a half day, I can't do anything else. All right? It's not like going to be laundry done. Maybe every once in a while there's cooking done, but there's not going to be like heavy housework done. I will take care of the dogs, of course, and the rabbit, but there's not going to be like heavy duty cleaning, if I worked. So anyhow, I'm just on the couch and I'm obsessing about it. I told Devin, and he didn't seem like he cared that much, but he cares, but he was like, you got 1,800 videos, you just do it again. It's not meant to be. And I was like, you don't understand. Like, the only people that really truly would understand are people who channel. And when you channel one time, the next time you channel, it's not going to be exactly the same. Yeah, maybe you'll get more information, or maybe you'll get less information. It depends on how connected. Hi, Gannon. Gannon's rock is right over there. I always say that, and let me shock. See that? Okay. There's been times I've gotten out of the car and sat over on that rock. And the reason why I call that Gannon's rock is because when I was looking for Gannon in 2020, let me just safely, guys, I should just safely get to the post office, then I could talk for a minute. When I used to drive past here to go to my post office box, and I was looking for Gannon in 2020, and like I say prayers, I meditate, know if I was doing that much remote viewing. I don't know if I really believed in my gifts of being able to remote view back then, like to see exactly where Gannon is, because I thought he was going to be found in, to tell you the truth. This thing is weird. I thought it was going to be pretty, but it's kind of odd. It's like, all right, sorry. Yeah, I have not brushed my hair today. Okay, so there's that. Anyhow, I didn't have to admit it, but I did. I got makeup under my eyes. It's a hot mess, look. Okay. So I always call that Gannon's Rock, because when I was like doing readings for him, praying, meditating, right? And then, you know, I had known some people that did remote viewing, so I tried it. I was like, where are you, Gannon? Where can I find your physical remains? Because I knew he passed, right? So I would see these little pebbles, and they were like green, and I would see the water, right? But I didn't feel like he was fully in the water. He was right near the water, and that's exactly where the suitcase that he was found in was in the water, right? So, okay, let me just make this point. I'm allowed to have this time. I'm allowed to have this time, okay? So, I'm sorry, my lips look really messed up, so let's add it looks dry, so let's add a shimmer. LA colors. So I saw this rock, and it was a granite, and I describe it, and if people that are my new subs or that don't know me from way back in 2020 I was on fire. Now 2020 is really when I came into my gifts of doing what we call a psychic reading. And so put in Mystic Brady Gannon Stark, Mystic Brady Gannon, Mystic Brady Blue Boy, because that was his little nickname. Anyway, you'll see my videos on Gannon. And if you're looking for any other videos that I've done, put in Mystic Brady Jennifer Dulos, Mystic Brady Suzanne Morphew. Suzanne Morphew I have the most. I still will crack the case. Okay, anyhow, so I saw granite. So it was winter time, right? Never in Texas is it really winter, so it was January to February, then he was found in March, right? But what I saw in my head was that granite, so that was important. The water, that was important. But I thought he was in Colorado, and when the snow melts, they would find him, right? Because I saw grass, I saw dirt, I saw these little pebbles, I saw these pieces of granite, right? And then I would drive by, and I saw those rocks, right? And I would see Gannon sitting there like this, sitting on that rock, looking around, and over around him was water, and over around that rock is some grass and a bush, right? Then they found him in Florida, and he was tossed over the bridge in the suitcase, and the suitcase would have went under the water, but it got stuck on a granite rock. Okay? So that's why he was sitting on that rock waiting to be found. I'd go, hi Gannon, as I'm coming back and forth to the post office to mail things, to mail my healing artwork, because I was doing my healing artwork back then too. And he would just look at me. Some days he was happier. Some days he would go like that. Hi Katrina. Some days he would just go like this. Sitting like that on the rock. And he was found right near a granite rock that was in by that water. So, all right, guys, let's go into the post office. All right. Am I gonna find anything in the post office? I don't know if I'm due. Well, no, I am due something in the post office, but We'll see. We shall see. Hi, post office. Hi, post office. I'm trying to go a little fast because I don't know. I have a like hyped up energy. I'm still not done with my day. You know what I'm trying to tell you about the day. Oh my gosh! Yay! I got two things. I got two things in my post office. Yay! I got two things. Just hold on a second, guys. I want to see what I got. Is this thing on? Okay. Sit over there. Oh, Tracy Delaney. Tracy Delaney, you're such a sweetheart. You gave me a card. Couldn't let this roll by. Aw, it's a Easter. Tracy Delaney. Delante. I'm sorry if I say your name incorrectly. Delante. Tracy, and it's not Tracy, my stalker fan. My number one and only one stalker fan. It's Tracy Delante. Tracy EY. Dear Katrina and Devin, happy Easter. Thank you for all the beautiful videos you do. You really cheer me up. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. It cheers me up to come. When I don't come on, I feel down. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta push myself to go. I know I'll feel better if I do it, even though I look a hot wreck. Okay, you are a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you, Tracy. So are you. Without a great big Easter high. Love Stacy, Tracy, and Patrick Delante. Tracy Delante. Oh, and then she gave me her number. Tracy, I'm pretty sure I still have you in my phone. I'll try to text you. Thank you so much. That is awesome sauce. Okay, and then I have a card from Flyer Bee. Flyer Bee. Flyer Bee, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. I think you said you were going to write a letter. I'm not going to read the letter. Yes, it's a typed letter, but look at this beautiful card. I got 2 spring cards, and I know, Tracy, you gave me a St. Patrick's Day card, and I thank you kindly for that. I have it over by my liquor. Okay. Look at this, how pretty. I might use this in one of my canvases. Saying thank you doesn't seem like enough to show you how much your caring and thoughtfulness have meant. Really, Flyer Bee? Thank you. Katrina and Devin. But though the words are simple, hope you know how much warmth and appreciation come with them. Oh, thank you. Love Patty and Sadie. I hope Sadie's feeling better. Sadie is Flyer Bee's dog. And we have prayers up. I have a candle lit for her. Still, she had a very bad cough. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Look at how beautiful. I'm going to be putting these up, and I will read your letter privately, okay? Because sometimes people have private things that they want to tell me, so I keep that to myself. But thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. It makes me happy. I almost left without my phone. Okay. Let me not leave without my phone. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know I haven't been walking. I walk around with the dogs, but I know that's not enough. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. But anyhow, now we're going to go to. I have 2 stores to go to, like a Dollar Tree store to get bubble paper, because I have a package to get out of the light, and Devin saves all these bubble papers, but they're too small. They're like real short. So I need to make my packages extra like me, like Tommy Extra. Okay, guys, so this is what happened. The dog has not been looking good. When I say dog, because we have 2 of them now, I mean Casper, my boy Casper. So we're really worried about him. So Devin made the appointment. We get up and we go today. I said, I'm not going to even try to work. And so thank God for the miracle was that I got that video out. I was going to do another one, but when? I got such a list. I got a list longer than my arm of things, readings I need to do. And I figured about your areas. I did not forget about you. Okay? So what had happened was, I like when people say that. My mother used to say that. What had happened was, okay, so that means you're going to get into a story that's going to probably be very exaggerated and long. Okay. Well, you don't have a plane to catch, do you? So you can hang out with me. We're just doing a lot of nothing. But in the interim of doing a lot of nothing, we're doing a lot of something. And thank you so much, Flyer B, and thank you so much, Tracy Delente. Those beautiful cards. I love them. They're so beautiful. They're so thoughtful of you to think of me and to give me a beautiful card, which I love to get. Hi, Gannon. So, yeah, and I've been watching Gannon's trial, the West Boys, the Sincere and Classic trial, and I've been getting sick from it. Lori Vallow, I won't even turn it on. I just look at her ugly mug, that murderer, and Chad, double chin Daybell. Can't stand it. But I mean, I listen, and then I say, why did I listen to it? It makes me sad. So anyhow, we take the dog. I had an 11 o'clock appointment. So we asked my brother-in-law, who just got home from the hospital, what's the name of that hospital? It's in Houston. And, because he had mouth cancer. So thank God, God is good. Everything went okay with him. He's okay, thank God, knock on wood. So he came over to watch the puppy, because the puppy being alone, he'd probably flip out. I mean, he can be alone, but it's scary for him. He's used to being with his brother and his sister. Anyhow, so my brother-in-law comes over. He's taking care of the puppy, hanging out with the puppy, and we take Casper. Casper seems okay at first, and we have a new harness for him, right? So at first he seems okay, but then as soon as we get out of the car to go into the vet, he's flipping the F out. And it was like, he likes to go to the vet, but for some reason, maybe because he was separated from his baby brother, he just was like not having it. And then of course there was all these people there, and so we had to wait. One second, guys. I always get confused when there's a lot of cars at this stop, because I never know when it's time for me to go, because they don't have a stop sign. So I'm gonna just wait. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, these people don't have a stop sign. I have a stop sign, so I have to wait. Once I make the turn, I'll feel better to talk. Sorry about that. Sorry about the time that I can't talk, because I have to concentrate on the road. You understand. Oh, she's saying go? Oh, I can't go because there's other cars coming. I'm sorry, I can't go. See, she got tired. Sorry. She's mad at me. Okay. I know it was my turn to go, but I always have trouble with this. Okay, so that's why I don't drive on the highway, because it's too many decisions. Anyway, so we get into the dog is pulling Devin strong, but the dog is pulling Devin, right? So he's trying to hold him, I'm holding other stuff, and I was like, do you want me to take him? And he was like, no, I'm taking him. So Devin's trying to hold him, and he's pulling. Then all of a sudden we get in the place, Casper gets loose and runs over to somebody that has a dog, and it was like, oh my gosh. So I run over, I get him, and then we get him back, and we're over by a bench, so on the other side, away from the other dogs. But Casper's like all like, and then Devin's talking about the harness, the new harness. He's like, this is the best buy that I ever made, and like he's talking about it, and I'm not like really awake because I just had 1 cup of coffee before we left, and that's not enough. So I was like, I hope he doesn't talk about the harness, because I don't want to hear about the harness. And I was just agreeing with him, I was just like half asleep. And he's like, yeah, the harness is so good. It's the best $40 I ever spent. And some lady was like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, it's really nice. Well, Casper, the magician, gets out of the harness that supposedly you cannot get out of, right? A 75-pound dog, Casper, gets out of that harness somehow. He just like wheeled his way. He was like making believe he was like coming closer to me and then going closer to Devin. All of a sudden he was out of the harness and Devin's just holding a harness, and we're like in shock. And Casper's over by the other side with the other dogs. So I run and I get him, and he wouldn't listen to me at first. I got him by the collar, and I'm trying to pull him back, and he's like, like he's making weird noises, and it was a hot mess. So finally I get him back, and I said to Devin, don't be bragging about that harness. And he's like, yeah, right? And now I won't. So he had to get him back on it. He gets out again. So we were like, oh my God, this is not going well. And the reason why we brought him is because Casper has been cutting his face up by scratching. He's all red on his paws. He does smell like the corn chips. But I talked to the doctor about that. Anyhow, last year at this time, I thought he either had just allergies, because it's real bad. Pollen is all over the place in our backyard. We usually have this guy that comes to take care of the yard, but he hasn't answered me back. He hasn't texted me back. So I don't know what we're going to do. I try to sweep it up myself, but both of us have really bad backs. Anyhow, this is what happened. So he was pulling, Casper was pulling Devin again, even though, we were just walking from the benches into the doctor's office. Finally, it was our time. It took a long time. Finally, it was our time. And so Devin first he was standing, then he was sitting down, and the doctor picked up the Casper, he used to be 75 pounds, now he's down to 73 because he hasn't been eating. But the doctor said, don't worry, that should get better. And he had 102 fever, which I was worried about that, but the doctor said that's not too bad, but we're going to put him on antibiotics, we're going to give him a shot, and we're also going to put him on, antihistamine. He said Benadryl is not good. He said that doesn't work. So he gave him something that is for the itchies, a pill that I have to give him twice a day, and the antibiotic twice a day too. So, and then he gave him the shot. So he's all done. I gave him all his medicine. He ate a handful of his regular dry food, not that much, but he ate a handful. And he said, just don't worry about the food, for 24 hours. If he doesn't eat, he's going to be all right. And he also has diarrhea and went to the bathroom. I don't know if he threw up. It's been a mess. And the puppy's been going to the bathroom in the house. as well. Okay, so it's fun. It's fun times at the Devin and Katrina house. Okay, so Devin goes to get up. We're all done. We get, we talk to our vet. We love our vet. He just went to Jerusalem. He was telling us a story about his son's in the military. He's been to Germany to visit him. He's been to Jerusalem to visit him. So anyhow, Devin goes to get up and he goes, "Oh my God." And he doesn't fall back down. He sits back down. He goes, "My knee went out." So I figured, okay, that happens. Hopefully your knee will go back in, in a second. It didn't go in. Okay. This was 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. It's still bad. So he goes, "I can't even walk to the car." So the doctor, I thought, was going to go on one side of him, but we have the dog that's pulling. So I was like, "I'll take the dog." He goes, "No, you're going to have to go get my cane from the car." So I get his cane, and oh my God, he's walking so terribly. It's like you could see the knee is actually out. Even the doctor said, "Oh, I could see that," because the doctor just had both of his knees replaced not too long ago. So anyhow, he's like, "Oh, wow, that's terrible." But what is the doctor going to do? He's a vet. So I get his cane. I run out to the car. I get his cane. Then we go out to the car. I said, "Devin, I'll drive, but you'll have to sit in the back with the dog." Because that's somebody sits in the back with the dog. I actually hold him, so otherwise he falls off. And he goes, "No, I could drive." But he kept saying his foot was numb. One of his feet, the same place where the knee is out, is numb. So he even asked me, he never asked me to massage his feet. I had to massage his feet when I got home. I gave him a muscle relaxant. I was trying to get him to drink water. I made him a little healthy choice meal. And then the dogs were sleeping, both dogs actually. The little dog was happy to see him, but he is not better, Devin. His knee is out. He's crying almost. And I said, "Maybe I'll take you to the emergency room." He's like, "No more doctors," because he's always going to the doctor. So I feel bad for him. I don't know what else to do. It's never been out this long. This is 6 hours that his knee is out. I put heat on. First I gave him ice. He didn't like the ice. Then he seemed to want heat, my heating pad that I always put on my neck. So I heated that up for him, put it on his knee. He put it under his knee, he put it on his knee. But he laid down in the bed a long time. Then he wanted to go back to bed. And I said, "Please just sit in," because he has to watch his kidneys. He has heart problems. He has diabetes. And he always gets kidney stones. So when he's resting in bed, he's not drinking any water at all. So he needed to drink some water. So I said, "If you go to bed, you're not going to drink water." He goes, "I'll just drink it in bed." I said, "No, you won't." I said, "Go over to the chair. I'll heat up the thing, put it on your knee." And when I left to go to the store, my little excursion, I have to get some things, but he was in a lot of pain. And then Connor left to go pick up the pizza because I ain't cooking. Okay, come on. After all that. But I did manage to clean, after I fed all the animals, I cleaned out the microwave, which was really disgusting. Okay, nobody else is going to clean it. And it was really disgusting, so I cleaned it out. Hopefully it'll continue to work, because we already went through one microwave. Anyhow, so I cleaned that. I brought out the garbage. The garbage was overflowing, and I had to transfer it into another bag. So I said, at least I did 2 household things. Okay, not the laundry though. The laundry still is not away. Okay, you want to come into the store with me? Come on into the store. I haven't been in this store for so long. I don't know why. Is it cold out? Yeah, it's chilly. So I'm going to put my coat on first and then come into Dollar Tree store. Yeah, so what do I have to get here? I have to get bubble paper. And then I have to go to another store and get the carrots and the sandwich. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Thank you. So, how was your day today? Did you have a good day today? I hope so. Sorry. I think I'm gonna get him some lidocaine. I used to have this. I don't know what happened to it. Lidocaine Max. Life. I'm gonna get that. I feel so bad. I don't know what else to do for him. Like I said, you to the ER. And he's like, nope. I go, that's only 150. We can handle that bill. But he's like, no more doctors. And I understand that because he's constantly having to go to the doctor. Oh, that wasn't good. That's pretty. I don't like the smell of it though. The smell was not good. Let's see about... I don't really need trees. I have them somewhere, probably in my purse. Okay, it's bubble paper. I don't see any bubble paper. Wouldn't it be over here? Okay, I might have to end this now because I'm not seeing any bubble paper. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, that we had a miracle with the video. I'm glad that it was found. We had a miracle, with the dog. I think he's looking a little bit better already. I mean, he slept a lot. I saw him playing outside with his little brother, with Snoopy, so maybe, he's still scratching though, but his whole face went down because he got a shot. But anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. What is coming up? I have that reading for Summer Moon. We have to see if I can do it tonight. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna go home to. So, I have that coming up, and Aries, of course. I didn't forget you. Anyway, I love you all. Talk to you soon. Oh, if you are Christine, if your name is Christine, and your last name starts with a W, you paid me for a reading. I want to do it this weekend, but you haven't answered. I need to know your birthday. I need to know your questions. So email me, or you gave me your number. I text you a couple of times, but I haven't seen any answers. So I need that information before I do your reading. Okay? Namaste.